Get ready for the action because Chinese-made EVs are absolutely dominating the European market. Jump in the EU EV sales amid Iran war boosts Chinese brands, fortunes. Chinese-made electric vehicles accounted for 16% of the EU market in the first 2 months of this year, a massive jump from 12.2% last year. Battery EV registrations surged 51% month-on-month in March, hitting over 224,000 units across 15 key European Union markets. This isn't just a sales bump. Experts are calling this one of Europe's biggest recent gains in energy security, showing a clear step change in the shift away from oil dependence.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we are diving deep into how electric vehicles are fundamentally reshaping the entire automotive supply chain. EVs are not just saving drivers money. They are building a new frontier for sustainability because traction batteries are recyclable, unlike liquid fuels. The latest Lead the Charge Auto Supply Chain Leaderboard shows automakers are aggressively improving battery recycling and repurposing, with companies like Tesla setting new benchmarks and Mercedes, and Ford tightening requirements for responsible mineral sourcing. We look at how consumer demand and new regulations are forcing this transparency, making clean, sustainable supply chains the ultimate competitive advantage. Now it's time for some practical advice for anyone thinking about buying a pre-owned electric vehicle. We're looking at what experts are saying about getting a fantastic deal on used EVs right now. Julius Lopez found a great deal on a 1-year-old Kia Niro EV, saving a third of the original price, and Consumer Insights analyst Joseph Yoon suggests this could be the best time to buy, pointing out that many leased vehicles are coming back to the market soon. We break down what to look for, from battery scores to smart shopping tips to make sure you get the best value. And finally, a massive reliability update from Hyundai that could change everything for Ioniq owners. Hyundai USA has officially confirmed they are extending the Integrated Charging Control Unit, or ICCU warranty coverage to 15 years or 180,000 miles. This is a huge deal, directly addressing long-term owner concerns and offering peace of mind for Ioniq 5 owners, while we look at what this means for Kia and Genesis. If you own a Hyundai EV, you need to know exactly what this means for your vehicle, and we tell you how to check if you qualify right now. Chinese electric vehicle brands are capitalizing on a surge in European EV sales, particularly as the conflict in Iran has impacted market dynamics. Data indicates a significant acceleration in the European electric vehicle market. Battery electric vehicle, BEV, registrations rose by 51% month-on-month in March, totaling 224,000 units across 15 key EU markets, according to a joint release by New Automotive and E-Mobility Europe on Monday. Industry analysts view this growth as a critical development for European energy security. Chris Herron, Secretary General of E-Mobility, stated that March's sales surge represents one of Europe's most significant recent gains in energy security, especially amid heightened oil dependence vulnerabilities. Herron noted that EV sales are expanding at rates exceeding 40% across major EU markets, signaling a substantial shift rather than minor fluctuations. The environmental impact of this trend is substantial. The report estimates that the more than 500,000 BEVs delivered in the EU during the first quarter of the year could reduce annual oil demand by approximately 2 million barrels. While the data provided focuses on overall BEV registrations, the underlying trend suggests increased market penetration for electric vehicles across the continent. Electric vehicles are fundamentally reshaping automotive supply chains, moving them toward greater sustainability and transparency than their combustion engine counterparts. A new ranking by Lead the Charge Auto Supply Chain Leaderboard highlights how EVs, due to their different material requirements and design, are unlocking new frontiers for supply chain sustainability. Unlike gasoline, which is consumed once, The traction batteries in EVs are recyclable, facilitating reuse, refurbishment, and recycling, a capability unattainable with liquid fuels. The latest data shows automakers are actively improving battery recycling and repurposing, increasing the use of low-carbon steel and aluminum, and enhancing the responsible sourcing of battery minerals. This focus on a circular supply chain is supported by industry leaders. For instance, Tesla is setting benchmarks for battery supply chain emissions, while Mercedes, Ford, and Volkswagen are enforcing stricter standards for responsible mining of battery minerals. This progress establishes a higher baseline for material sourcing compared to the combustion engine era. Two key dynamics are driving this shift, putting significant power in the hands of consumers. First, regulation is playing a crucial role. New rules, such as the EU batteries regulation, mandate that automakers map their supply chains, ensure responsible mineral sourcing, and implement battery recycling, obligations that were largely irrelevant for traditional vehicles. Second, consumer demand is evolving. Research indicates that clean air and environmental protection are top purchase considerations for EV drivers, meaning cleaner supply chains are becoming a business imperative. Automakers are capitalizing on this by publishing data on the low-carbon materials used in their vehicles, allowing consumers to compare EVs based not only on performance, but also on their environmental impact. This transparency empowers buyers to direct purchasing power toward manufacturers, demonstrating the greatest progress. Furthermore, the demand for low-carbon materials from EV makers is poised to significantly impact global pollution in the steel and aluminum sectors, which are major consumers of these materials. The transition to EVs is not just about vehicles. It is fundamentally transforming the industrial ecosystem, setting a new standard for how cars are designed, manufactured, and sourced. Experts are advising consumers on the optimal timing and strategy for purchasing pre-owned electric vehicles. In a recent feature for Driving into the Future sponsored by Electric for All, insights were shared on the benefits of buying used EVs. Julius Lopez of Thousand Oaks, California, shared his positive experience with his 2023 Kia Niro EV. Despite an original sticker price of $47,000, Lopez purchased the 1-year-old, 5,000-mile vehicle for $30,000, saving approximately one-third of the original cost. Joseph Yoon, a consumer insights analyst at Edmundscom, suggests that the current time is potentially the best opportunity to buy a used EV. He noted that many EVs are entering the market through dealer lots or as lease returns. Yoon pointed out that a significant number of 2023 leased EVs are expected to return to the market around 2026. Lopez expressed confidence in the battery condition of his vehicle, citing low mileage and remaining warranty coverage on the high-voltage battery packs. Yoon added that battery technology has advanced significantly since the hybrid era, and reputable sellers often provide a battery score test to give buyers assurance regarding the battery's current condition. Edmunds also highlighted that, while many models present good deals, the Chevy Bolt and Nissan Leaf remain exceptions due to their high affordability for budget-conscious commuters. Lopez confirmed that he would not consider purchasing another used electric vehicle at this time. Hyundai Motor America has officially extended the warranty coverage for the Integrated Charging Control Unit, or ICCU, in certain electric vehicles sold in the United States, significantly boosting owner protection. In a statement provided exclusively to Channel YouTube, Ira Gabriel, Senior Group Manager of Corporate and Marketing PR at Hyundai Motor America, confirmed the extension based on ongoing performance monitoring. The new policy extends ICCU coverage to 15 years or 180,000 miles, whichever comes first, and this is being offered at no cost to customers. This development comes amid sustained pressure from owners regarding ICCU reliability issues, which had previously been capped at 10 years or 100,000 miles. The extension adds 5 more years and 80,000 additional miles of protection, a commitment that covers the expected working life for most American drivers. The ICCU is a critical component within Hyundai's eGMP electric platform, managing the onboard charging system and the 12-volt battery. Failures of this unit have been a source of significant frustration for owners, leading to reports of vehicles being stranded or requiring lengthy dealership repairs. The extension is a direct response to customer feedback and data analysis. Hyundai's decision is informed by monitoring performance data, including observations from robotaxi fleets, suggesting the company is addressing stress points across its ownership base. This move signals a shift toward greater accountability in electric vehicle component reliability. For affected owners, the guidance is clear. Customers experiencing symptoms such as warning lights, reduced power, or charging limitations are urged to contact their local Hyundai dealer for diagnosis and support. Vehicle status can be checked via VIN on hyundaiusa.com/campaign home. This U.S.-specific extension contrasts with recent warranty extensions reported in Europe by Hyundai and Kia. While Kia and Genesis have received ICCU extensions in markets like Korea, the confirmation from Hyundai USA is exclusive to the American market. The report notes that while the extension provides substantial peace of mind for current Hyundai Ioniq EV owners, the status of coverage for Kia EV6 and Genesis vehicles in the U.S. remains undetermined and is being monitored. The journalist notes that owner advocacy, sharing real-world experiences, played a role in prompting manufacturers to take action, underscoring that accountability often stems from public discourse. This warranty adjustment is seen as a move that builds buyer loyalty by prioritizing component durability and financial risk reduction in the competitive EV market.